All right, man. Black Horseman here. We'll talk about one of the fruitiest heavyweights I've ever witnessed in the sport of boxing. His name is Tyson Fury. Um, First off, man, y'all let me know in the comment section who is still a fan of this guy. I just want to know. I don't know how many viewers this is going to reach. Don't really care, but for the ones that do catch this video, are you still a fan of Tyson Fury? If so, why? Why are you still a fan of Tyson Fury? Um, we can talk about the facts. The guy is a good fighter, hell of a fighter. He's undefeated. He's still the current WBC heavyweight champion. He is now doing some other stuff. He's not defending his belt versus an actual top contender. He's actually fighting this guy Francis Ngannou from his MMA fighter or whatnot. And this guy would rather do that than to become undisputed. He could become probably the first gypsy ever to become undisputed champion. You know, I thought that's what it was all about. You know, Legacy. I think that Tyson Fury has made a tremendous amount of money, but it's just crazy, man. This guy came in. He came into the sport. He was doing his thing, and then he started dabbling in drugs, performance enhancement drugs, and then cocaine. He ballooned up to what, I don't know, 400 or 500 pounds or whatnot. Then you decide to come back into the sport. You beat, um, one of the biggest punchers that this sport has seen, and Deontay Wilder. And from there, you have been on this high horse of thinking that you beat like you really won the Super Bowl, or you really actually became undisputed by beating Wilder, which is completely false. Wilder had one belt, he had multiple defenses, but Wilder didn't solidify himself as the best fighter in boxing at the time. He was just solidified himself as the biggest puncher in boxing at the time. But Fury, he believes that beating Deontay Wilder was the best thing that he accomplished. Whereas you got a guy, I'm gonna say this too, man. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, the little fighters, the little guys run boxing. They do. Um, the smaller fighters are the ones that are pushing the sport to different levels. This guy, Alexander Usyk, came into the heavyweight division from cruiserweight, so he's arguably one of the smaller heavyweights. You know, and he has been the one that has been putting legacy on his back. He went after Anthony Joshua, who had all three. He had three of the major world titles. Tyson Fury didn't want to fight AJ. He could have went after AJ, but he went after Deontay Wilder. At that time, because maybe he wasn't ready or whatever. But a lot of people thought he was gonna get the belt from Wilder, and then okay, you got a UK showdown. Gypsy King Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. That didn't take place. Now we're in a situation where Wilder and AJ both dethroned. Um, Usyk still has three of the major world titles. Tyson Fury has the other major world title, the WBC, and he act like he's scared of the little guy, you know. But just crazy, man. If it wasn't for the smaller guys, you know, this sport wouldn't be shit. Tyson Fury is become an absolute joke. Every time I see him, he's him, his dad, his brother. They just always doing some stupid stuff, man. They just like, I don't know, this probably not all gypsies are like this, but it makes it to where it's like, man, I don't like you people. Y'all are just like attention seekers, and that's one thing I hate that. Like, people that just do any and everything for attention. It's disgusting to me, especially men. I get it. Certain women they get attention because of their looks and stuff like that. But when a man try to get as much attention as a female, um, you see this guy Fury. Instead of just having a regular press conference, he want to take his shirt off. He want to tell the other guy, hey, you take your shirt off too. Come on, let's put our bellies together, and just some weirdo, man. He's just a fruity dude, man. You know, it's just he probably need to come out of the closet. He'd be doing some fruity suspect stuff. But Tyson Fury, man, like who I was gonna say, put in the comments who is still a fan of this dude and why? And why? Not taking nothing away from what he's accomplished, man. You know, um, cool, you beat Deontay Wilder, but that's not everything, man. It is still a unified, reigning, undefeated champion in your weight class, man. All the fans wanted to see him do, fruity or not, is just go in there, you know, just like solidify yourself as the best heavyweight, man. Why? Why is that so hard for him to do? You know? And a lot of us have no other choice but to assume that you are scared, man. You are scared of Alexander Usyk. Yeah, a lot of your fans and a lot of people in general feel like you would demolish Usyk, okay? And we would just like to see it, you know. I'm not taking no sides of like or who will win or nothing like that. I mean, honestly, I do kind of favor Usyk because of your energy. You don't seem like you really want that smoke, so I have no choice but to kind of side with Usyk. He's been calling you out, man. Ever since he got them belts, man, he has been calling you out, and you ran into to do something else different, man. All you had to do was beat Usyk, and then you could have did all of this circus fighting MMA fighters and act like you the heavyweight Jake Paul or something. You know what I mean? So, like I say, this dude is weird. This whatever gypsy dude is one of the weirdest heavyweights I've ever witnessed in my life. And it's like he's enjoying trolling the boxing fans. He enjoys um, doing all of this circus stuff. And like I say, it doesn't help that the president of the WBC, you know, trash Mauricio Suleiman. He don't care. He don't care about what his champions do. Look at Jamal Charlo, the most depressed like this. Oh man, I get depressed even thinking about and talking about that fool. But you see what Jamal's doing. He's doing absolutely nothing. He don't have to defend his belt. It's just all kind of stuff, man. The WBC just allows their champions to do anything, man. Anything. But speaking of attention seekers, same thing with the WBC. That's why they make all of these. And I heard they're making another belt for this event. Like, why, bro? Why are you going to reward this man with another trinket belt because he's fighting Francis Ngannou, man? You know, so whatever, man. I'm done talking about Tyson Fury for this video. Y'all can leave y'all thoughts below on Tyson Fury. Um, are you still a fan of him? And hopefully after this he'll wake up and revisit the option to face Alexander Usyk. For the boxing fans, because I don't know who he doing this for. This is just for him. I don't know if this is the legacy of gypsies or whatever, but I just think he's fruity. He's a fruity dude. He's a ducker, and I just think that he is embarrassing and humiliating himself, man. I get it. His brother got one of the most awfulest resumes I ever seen in my life. Tommy Fury is awful resume, and now he think he the shit because he got a victory over Jake Paul. You know what I mean? Your dad is a humiliation. He just shows up to try to take attention away and turn over tables and scream and yell, take your shirt off, and you could have some class and you could do it the right way by just unifying, becoming the undisputed heavyweight champ. And then y'all can do all this circus shit and we'll maybe give y'all a pass. Well, I'm not gonna really give you a pass for the fruity shit you do, but at least a lot of people will be like, oh, okay, whatever. At least you undisputed. But that's all I got. Before I go, I'll give it up, man. Flame of shame to Tyson Fury for being the most pathetic, fruitiest heavyweight champs I've ever seen in my life. I'm out.